Welcome to this short presentation of the DVTI Video Tools. DVTI Video Tools is a new application provided to you by the DVTI CAM project team to view, modify and convert ADV files. You can download the program from the DVTI CAM support page, save the installer on your local machine, then run it. And after a couple of seconds the program should start. Okay, the release notes, and then you get this information that this is a beta version and that we would be happy to receive your feedback or bug reports on the user forum. This is the main window of the application. You can open a video via the Files menu or simply drag and drop it on the main window. You can of course play the video, stop, jump to a specific frame, single step through the frames, or change the position with the slider. At the top you have various controls, for example for scaling, zooming. You can scale to fit, but you lose the aspect ratio. You can aspect fit to get the quadratic pixels, or you can aspect scale and zoom. You can drag the image with the mouse. Can also add crosshairs so that you know where the center is. Then here you have a histogram function where you can define a transfer function to control the brightness. You can define the left border by simply clicking with the mouse button, and the right border with right clicking, or you can move these sliders by dragging them. If you want non-linearity here, you can move this vertical slider up and down. Okay, let's switch back to aspect fit. In the tools menu you have the option to display metadata about the video. There is one section with global metadata and one section with metadata for each frame. So if I step through the video frame by frame, you see that the information in the metadata dialog changes. Another function of this tool is that you can add text and markers to the video. Let's add a title. I copy this string, this text here, and use it as a title. Simply go to Tools, Frame Markers, add a marker, put the text into this input field, switch the type to text, and then shift click on the image to position the text. Let's make it a little bit larger. Color is okay, maybe dim it a little bit. Okay, we can add a second marker to mark the target star. Let's use a arrow, and we can use a green arrow for example. Okay, can make it bigger. And now you see that we have the title and the arrow. The problem is that for this video the mount was not properly polar aligned, so you see the stars move around. That's not very good, but we can fix this by adding a star tracker. You have to deselect the markers enable tracking, shift click on a bright star, and then link the marker of the target star to the tracker. If I now start the video, you see that the arrow follows the star. Okay. Now, another function of the tool is this conversion function, export convert in the file menu. Here we can save the video, for example, in MP4 format. We have to define a file name, store the file on the desktop. Let's call it test.mp4. You can define a bitrate. You have to play a little bit with these values so that you don't get too many artifacts in the video. Let's start at 330 and go to 440. Okay, click the start button, and after a few seconds we get this MP4 file on the desktop. You can open it and you see the title and marker. And because this is MP4 format, you can place it on a website and everybody can watch it. Okay, that's the new DVTI ADV Video Tools. I hope you enjoy it, and goodbye.